ancient land of Canaan, there lived a young man named Joseph, the 11th son of Jacob, also known as Israel. Joseph was born to Rachel, Jacob's beloved wife, and because of this, he was favored above all his brothers. Jacob's love for Joseph was so great that he gifted him a beautiful coat of many colors, a garment that became a symbol of his special status. However, this favoritism sowed seeds of jealousy and resentment among Joseph's 11 brothers. Joseph was not just favored by his father. He was also blessed with the ability to interpret dreams. One night, Joseph had a dream where he and his brothers were binding sheaves of grain in a field. In the dream, his sheaf stood upright, while the sheaves of his brothers gathered around and bowed down to his. When Joseph shared this dream with his brothers, their jealousy turned to anger. They couldn't bear the idea of bowing down to their younger brother. To make matters worse, Joseph had another dream where the sun, moon, and 11 stars bowed down to him, further fueling his brother's hatred. One day, when Joseph was sent by his father to check on his brothers, who were tending their flocks in the fields, the brothers saw an opportunity to rid themselves of the dreamer. They plotted to kill him, but Reuben, the eldest brother, convinced them to throw Joseph into a pit instead, intending to rescue him later. However, while Reuben was away, the other brothers saw a caravan of Ishmaelite traders passing by. Judah, one of the brothers, suggested they sell Joseph to the traders rather than leave him to die. The brothers agreed, and for 20 pieces of silver, they sold Joseph into slavery. Joseph was taken to Egypt, where he was sold to Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh. Despite his dire situation, Joseph's faith in God remained strong. His hard work and integrity earned him favor in Potiphar's household, where he became a trusted overseer. However, trouble soon found him again, this time in the form of Potiphar's wife. Potiphar's wife was captivated by Joseph's handsome appearance and tried to seduce him. Day after day, she attempted to lure him into an affair, but Joseph, being a man of strong principles and deep faith, refused her advances. He knew it would be a grave sin against God and a betrayal of Potiphar's trust. But Potiphar's wife was relentless. One day, when they were alone in the house, she grabbed Joseph by his cloak, demanding that he lie with her. Joseph fled, leaving his cloak behind as he ran out of the house, enraged by his rejection. Potiphar's wife decided to take revenge. She kept Joseph's cloak and used it as false evidence to accuse him of trying to assault her. When Potiphar returned home, his wife showed him the cloak and claimed that Joseph had tried to force himself on her. Furious and betrayed, Potiphar had Joseph thrown into prison, despite Joseph's innocence. Even in prison, Joseph's faith in God did not waver. His ability to interpret dreams soon came to the attention of Pharaoh, when he correctly interpreted the dreams of 2 of Pharaoh's servants who were imprisoned with him. When Pharaoh himself had troubling dreams that no one could interpret, Joseph was called upon and correctly interpreted them as a warning of 7 years of plenty, followed by 7 years of famine. Impressed by his wisdom and insight, Pharaoh appointed Joseph as the governor of Egypt, second only to Pharaoh himself. As the famine spread, Joseph's brothers came to Egypt to buy grain, not knowing that the powerful man before them was their brother. In a dramatic turn of events, Joseph tested their character before finally revealing his identity. Overcome with emotion, Joseph forgave his brothers, saying, "You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good, to accomplish what is now being done, the saving of many lives." The story of Joseph and his 11 brothers, along with his ordeal with Potiphar's wife, is a powerful tale of betrayal, resilience, and redemption. It reminds us that even in the darkest moments, faith and integrity can lead to restoration and that sometimes the trials we face are part of a greater plan for good. Thank you for watching the whole video. If you want to see more videos like this, join our family and become Anecdoteon. Click on any of these videos to continue watching. Trust me, you don't want to miss them. I'll see you in the next one.